So Enlisted has just added quote-unquote gambling in the game, and in this video, or should I say to be more exact, Enlisted has just added the silver chest into the game, and in this video, once again, we're going to be talking about whether or not you should get them, and most importantly, what implication this has for Enlisted. That said, without further ado, I think that is a pretty self-explanatory intro, so let's get into the video itself. Of course, this video has been made possible for the friends at Discord. If you haven't liked, subscribe, or joined the Discord, I highly suggest that you do, but that said, let's get started. For those who don't know, Enlisted has added the silver chest, quote-unquote, rocket hail silver chests, and these are essentially chests that has you or gives you the ability to give you event squads, vehicles, event vehicles, and weapon upgrade orders, and a bunch of other things. In my personal opinion, my answer is yes, you should get around some of that. Of course, I would not suggest to blow all your income on these, because it's just not worth it, in my personal opinion. That said, if you want to, I am not promoting gambling, but if you want to, go ahead. It's not my problem at this point. But my personal suggestion is 5 or 10 is the maximum you should ever do for these. That said, let's talk about the implications of why I think this is actually a great idea. As a matter of fact, I would call this a genius idea by Enlisted. And the reason is simple. For one, Enlisted is allowing you to pay quote-unquote event squads, and these are almost guaranteed if you get 5 or 10 of these to give you something. I've seen people get 1000% boosters, which is actually insane if you ask me, and a lot of silver orders, which is crazy good. But that said, this is also insane in the sense that Enlisted is giving you money to get you something. Or should I say, Enlisted is asking you for your money, and when I mean your money, I mean silver this time, to get something that you potentially want. Essentially, you are gambling away your own money, and if you, well, essentially don't have enough money, you can quote-unquote buy them at the Enlisted shop, which actually, if you ask me, it's a great idea by Enlisted to get our money. I will actually say whoever did this is pretty genius. That said, for me personally, Enlisted has found a way to essentially get our money, and we are actually happy about it because we can actually get some actual stuff that some people, and I'm excluding myself because I've pretty much gotten everything from Enlisted, can get, which is insane if you ask my personal opinion. Enlisted should definitely do more of these, not because, well, mainly because they can get our money, and mainly because if we waste our money on this, which some people are definitely going to do, they're going to get more silver orders, and then they're going to actually get more stuff. And when I mean stuff, they're going to get more crates, and then rinse and repeat. Enlisted is going to make a profit if, well, people are, let's just say, gullible enough to keep spending money on essentially gambling, and we are happy about it because we get some event squads that we previously don't have. Of course, this really doesn't apply to people like me who, once again, have pretty much almost everything, but that said, at this point, there's not a lot of them running around. I would say most of the content creators have pretty much everything, and most of everyone else has pretty much everything. You have to practically be running around and doing every Enlisted event, which is harder than it seems, which is, to my credit, something that I've done, with the exception of some, so I'm not even perfect. That said, once again, I think this is a very good addition. I actually think Enlisted should make this permanent, and although I would understand why this is not permanent and is only here for, as of right now, 24 days, which is, in my opinion, a good way to make the commodities even more pricey, in the sense that if you have less commodities, and if you have a certain amount of time for your commodity to sell them, the people who are buying them, us, the players, actually will pay probably more, and they have a sense of urgency to get them before they end. Which, in my opinion, this is actually a really good idea on Enlisted. I honestly want to know the guys who made this, and I actually want to say, yeah, you kind of deserve a raise. But that said, that is all for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.